I can't stop playing this free demo of a roguelite RPG auto-battler I discovered during Steam Next Fest. It's called He Is Coming, and it's like really good. Like, I had a whole life revelation from playing it so much good. The Steam page for the game describes it as such. A long-forgotten enemy rises and brings portents of doom. The Demon King is coming, and without a champion to strike him down, the world will surely fall to his corruption. Seek out powerful weapons and artifacts by day, stand against his minions by night, and prepare to be hunted by powerful entities from ages past in this roguelite role-playing game. The game isn't released yet, but they have a substantial demo you can download right now on Steam that's consumed so many hours of my life since I started playing it. This isn't a sponsored video or anything. I just think this game is neat and you should probably add it to your wishlist. The art is simple, yet impactful retro pixel art. Their use of striking colors against a black screen looks fantastic. The combat is all auto-battler. Your only influence in combat is building your item set by finding loot and other power-ups. The game loop opens with you, a knight, standing in front of your house with nothing in your inventory but a stick. You explore the map, trying to piece together a group of items that boost your stats enough to survive in the world. There are enemies you'll come across during the day that can be tough, but when night hits, they'll hunt you relentlessly if they catch wind of you. You need to manage several day and night cycles of putting together a decent build from the loot and upgrades you find before a boss comes for you, which will be a random, terrifying enemy pulled from the possible roster of foes that you can fight. In the demo, this happens twice before you find yourself fighting the ultimate big bad of the level. You need to come up with a unique strategy for each boss, all the while knowing that your eventual build of items will need to combine in a way that's powerful enough to stop that final monstrosity you fight. And you're gonna die. A lot. Over and over again, you'll die. Sometimes the first boss will wipe you right out. Sometimes it'll be one of the random enemies on the map. It might even be because of a mistake you made with your loadout, but believe me, you are going to die. In the beginning, I was super frustrated. My first time playing the game was on stream, and I felt so embarrassed at all of my deaths and my lack of understanding when it came to putting my loadout together. My runs were only lasting a handful of seconds, and I kept finding myself staring at the little knight standing in front of their house with only a stick to protect them. It felt like I wasn't making any progress. But then I kept playing, and it felt like a door was opened in my brain. There are 30 potential bosses to fight, over 350 items at your disposal, and over 100 unique challenges for you to uncover. Every time I die, new items are being added to the world. Every time I die, I learn something new. I'm constantly finding new strategies to try. I find beauty in the lack of consequences, and He Is Coming. Dying is just a chance to get out there and work on a new strategy. There's a freedom in getting to try again and again, rooting through chests and attempting to craft the sickest set of items I can. Finding the new items that have spawned in the world due to the efforts I put in during my past life, it's an awesome feeling. Sometimes I want to carefully creep through the map, hunting for hidden daggers, and sometimes I first pick an axe that benefits from having no other items equipped, cross my fingers, and trigger that first boss fight battle a little early. And if I fail, I get to try again, a little bit smarter, and usually a little bit better equipped. Okay, and this might be a little silly, but you know what? I don't care. Stay with me here, okay? He Is Coming helped me come to a realization. I was sitting at work, wistfully daydreaming about the game and wishing life was more like that, you know? How cool would it be if we could just go out there and explore without fear of any consequences? Have the freedom to try a new strategy, learn a new approach, have fun going off with new stats that may or may not work out, but hot damn, it doesn't matter because we'll just get to try again next time, right? And then it hit me. Life is kind of like that. The only reason I'm not experiencing it that way is because I never stopped to think about it. And sure, it's not the case for everything. If you think about it, a part of life is a permadeath run, right? Death happens. It's a pretty big consequence. There are big, game over, forever consequences to some choices that you can make in this life. But for the rest of it, really like the majority of our day to day, it's just like the loop and He is coming. Bad breakup, you learn some valuable lessons about how to be in a relationship with someone that you get to use in the next run. You failed a job interview, you get to take what you learned and use that in the next one. You get so many different chances to upgrade your build in real life. I mean, hell, I've gone from business major to theater major to English major to dropout. I got a creative writing degree, ran a college writing center, and now I'm working on making a video game while I work in web design and marketing for a day job. There were a lot of failures in the years it took to do all that, but the skills I leveled up, the new items I've spawned into the world, if we're going with the He is coming comparison, have helped me overcome so many obstacles. Sometimes I get really discouraged when things don't work out the way I planned. Videos don't come out when I want, I fail auditions, game jams fall short of my expectations, but He is coming reminds me that you really can pivot to a new build when you need to, you know? There's always something new to discover in life, a new skill to learn, new people, and new upgrades to discover. Sure, sometimes the bosses take us out and that run gets crushed. But you get to start again, stick in hand, a whole world in front of you to discover. And I think that's pretty cool, you know?